Hello trader, welcome back to my channel. Just quickly giving you an update of my trades. So far I'm doing actually okay with pound pairs. As we talked about that before, I told you guys here that's the good trade opportunity. I'm looking for a major move, basically come to 50% of the previous move, down, push back up, give you opportunity to test the breakout and 50% of the move itself. And we going back down. That's my target here, 0.862. Not by the pip, but we will see how far it can go. I'm looking forward to exit this trade just before Friday or in Friday early hours. Other than that, I'm quite happy with this trade. This is a pound Aussie. Already talked about it, working very well so far. Shorted from here and add more on the breakout. As you can see, it's coming back down nicely. So let's keep it going. That's one of the trade. Another thing I'm talking about here, it's Aussie. Sorry, Aussie wasn't moving over the Aussie at the moment. Is purely the country itself moving up because of the coronavirus. They did more control. Aussie and New Zealand are brilliant on controlling the virus, and looks like they smashed the curve down a little bit, which is good. The other thing is we see that S&P 500 is coming back up. Basically, is creating a swing lower high. That's what I can tell from here. Indecision candle yesterday, today looks weak, very weak. We are 8 p.m. London time. New York time is about quarter past 3 at the moment, and we look like with the end of the day. And I think that we're going to open with a gap the following day, and we'll probably coming back down to the moving average. I was short on the future contract. I was in and out, and it was okay day. It wasn't that green day, but it was okay. It was fine. It was not bad. So I'm looking at pound USD. Basically, we pushed back down, come back up 50% on the testing point, and we can reject it, and we're coming back down now. We just at this bottom now. We're 100% of the move down. Let's see what's going to happen. In my opinion, I think it's a good place to buy. You can leave your stop loss below this swing low. If you're a long-term trader, you can just add on the move, come back up if you want to. Otherwise, if it's going to be too high risk trade for you, excuse me, if this is too high risk trade for you, you think that you're buying low, but it's a sideways anyways. Look like a flag here for a bear flag. I want this flag to be a failure. Basically, we broke below it. We come back inside and come back again, and just to give it a time. In my opinion, you just wait. But I think this is a good opportunity to buy swing high for another little bit more to the 27. We're at the 22 now. We would like to come back to 25, 50% of this uh, target. I will be entering already. I already have entered the trade and I exit somewhere here and I re-enter again yesterday on a close, and it just popped up again and come back down. If it goes against me a little bit low, I will buy in more. But at the same time, if I see it is really losing momentum up, coming back down, I will be hedging my positions or a close, and I will reassist again. But in my opinion, that's a very good price to buy. I think we're going to see momentum back up. The reason being we doing sideways at the moment, and we're not sure if this is going to be successful breakout or will come back up again, and so on and so forth. The other reason is S&P 500 kind of like look like it's going to fall down. If it does, then maybe a dollar will act as a safe haven. Then we will see this pair continuing all the way down to these levels. If that's the case, then yeah, if dollar becomes strong, then you know that this pound cable, if the dollar becomes strong, cable will continue down. If it's not, then we'll see rotation and losing steam here and coming back up. That would be a good opportunity to buy. It's for me is a good opportunity, and I'm already in the market. So the same goes here with pound yen. So I'm long bound yen from here. Last week, since last week, and I exit on the 20 moving average. I still have some positions and it went against me a little bit, but that's absolutely fine. We're right at the swing, 50% of the swing low. Well, I'm looking forward to see this week show me some a little bit of momentum up. I didn't expect it to be higher than this one. I expect it to be lower. So around here, I will be clearing my positions and I'll be looking for short opportunity. The reason being is if it's S&P 500 coming back down because of coronavirus and this mad momentum up, I think it's going to come back down very quick and very fast, and yen is going to act as a safe haven, and we'll see this pair coming back down, at least double bottom, and on a certain high low. So we'll be looking around this level. If that's the case, we see rotation back up, give you opportunity to short, then we will take it down. About Aussie, talked about that earlier. The first one I talked about. So about New Zealand, I'm not about New Zealand. I talked about one Aussie only. You could take one of these two. I had a question over the week to post an idea and so on, but this, you need to practice your way of trading because if you know how I trade myself, if you copy exactly how I'm doing, you're not gonna be feeling comfortable. You're gonna get out of the way and you're gonna do your own thing. So you ultimately it's the best for you to practice the way you want to trade and the way you're comfortable with and how much money you're willing to risk and reward, and you wait for your reward and you have to be patient on the momentum and the money. It's not that simple, it's not that easy, it cannot be achieved in a matter of weeks or months. It takes time, guys, it takes time like any other business. um, you can't be just in a few days be a master of whatever you do. It can't be. This is a big business. You got a lot of consequences, a lot of facts you need to follow, a lot of strategies, a lot of things. Is really busy. So business like trading, busy, full of stuff like that. You need to be very, very focused every time you trade. Very focused, and I believe that you can't be focused every single time, and that's why you have the maximum of 25-minute focus. Then you break, then you take a break, then you 25 minutes again, and you take a break, and so on and so forth. And you take a big break in between every 5 hours. You know, that's what I do every day, and I need to get used to it. You need to get used to it. You need to keep practicing and keep practice your brain to feel focus. And forex is not easy because it's got a lot of variables and a lot of consequences, and it depends how much how many pairs you're actually trading. If you trade one, that will be very easy. Not very easy, but it's going to be light stress on your brain and focus momentum. If you're trading multiple assets and multiple pairs at the same time, it's going to stress your brain and you're going to make mistakes. 100% you're going to make mistakes. And that's why a lot of traders they lose because they think that if they trade more pairs, they're going to earn more or they spread the risk. Yes, you can do that, but you can only do maybe two. If you're capable of taking more, okay, but you need to test your ability. Don't just throw it on yourself and whatever happen. Guess what? You lose money. So that's my opinion, guys. I've been trading for 8 years plus now, and I'm telling you, it's not easy. It requires a lot of focus and discipline and managing, and so much is busy. It is really is a business. It's a full model business, guys. So think about that very well before you do. Uh, Make one strategy, backtest it, follow it by the letter. Is successful strategy, you stick to it. Do not change anything on it unless it's required by the fault happen or a market change condition. You should have a strategy for every market condition. Up momentum, down momentum, sideways, flat market. You should have so many strategy under your belt ready to go anytime. And you need to practice it and all stuff. So I will stop here, guys. If you are first time here, please subscribe, like, and comment. Leave a comment, and I'll answer you. And hopefully, I'll be doing update every single day. That's just a quick update on my trade and follow up on my previous video over the weekend. Thanks, guys. Take care.